require the use of turbo boost to clear that
Well,
wall.
good evening, everybody. Hope you're having a great evening. It's Monday night, almost 8 o'clock in the evening, on this 22nd of December, 2025. I'm JP, and my friends call me Jeep, so welcome to the stream. Welcome to my channel. And tonight, I'll be playing a little bit of Le Mans Ultimate, some online racing. Don't know how many races I'll do, but I'll try to stick around for a bit. I did initially want to stream since 2 o'clock this afternoon, but yeah, holidays have always a bunch of stuff that is unforeseen, and yeah, basically a lot of unexpected stuff happened today. For the most part, good stuff. So okay, that's set aside. Then let's do another take tomorrow. For some reason, though, this holiday season, it's taken it a lot out of me. Not just the fact that I'm moving into a new place here at the beginning of the month, had to move from the old place into the new place. I'm still unpacking, and yeah, it's taken its toll on me, honestly. It's not easy getting older. So, okay then. Whew, enough about daily stuff. I'm just happy to have some extra time to myself during the holiday season, which I thought I'd have a little bit more to myself, but yeah. So, okay, 7. So, in a couple of seconds here, or within the next minute, I should be joining the server for the race on the Le Mans France circuit, Circuit de la Sarthe. And we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'll have a clean race. Okay, so C down and sub B are people that I did see in the past week. Philip Redmond is new. Joseph Generosa. I haven't gotten a chance to play with very many. Crash Master. Okay, definitely don't want to go racing with that. Okay, join the event. We had a Crash Master in one of my last races here. Oh. Okay. Comfortable sitting position to drive. So, I really hope that it'll be a clean race. But yeah, yesterday I had my second clean race in the week. Not that I've been playing all day, every day, but just a couple of races in the evening, and it's been really hard to find races with drivers that pay extra attention to not crashing into people. So I was really happy yesterday to have my second race of the week. But yeah, having said that, the one after that, ooh boy, somebody just cannonballed into the first corner. And somehow made it out and ended up in second place. So yeah. Okay, car is set up. Let's set up the car. What is this?
That's the end of the session. 5.
That is weird. That delivery is not working here. Okay, 85. Let's bring it down to, it's a 5-lap race. Then bring this up, all the way up. Shift this around. Okay. Now they expect me to finish 17th. That's good. Split 5 of 14. So basically, I don't need to qualify, but I'm still going to go out and qualify here. Because it counts towards the safety rating, apparently.
The pit exit's clear. Push. Okay, champ. We've got 4 minutes to set a lap. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Heat into the brakes transfers into heat into the tires. So what we want is not to qualify too high on the grid. Actually, we pretty much want to start from last and just have a race without any collisions. So I'm pretty heavy on fuel here, so I'm not expecting any quick times anyways. I just want to do some nice, clean laps. Ooh, stay within the lines.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. P919. That's the end of the session. P19.
Okay. Look at everybody that's running in the low energy percentage. 4 or 5.
Lap 4, 17.43.
Okay, so 18.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Put on some new tires. Rich Sully is in the Ford. Okay. So we don't want to come across Rich Sully, who has a habit of getting into some crashes.
Formation lap has started. Green flag, green flag.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Car right. Clear right.
Green flag, Sector 1. Good start. Good job, champ.
On your left. Clear left.
Red car is warping from side to side there. Probably got a very bad internet connection to the servers.
Gap to 15. Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds.
Lap 4, 20.72.
Okay, champ, come on. Stay focused. Apexes and exits. Apexes and exits. Yeah. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. CN is getting closer. Gaps now. 2.3.
Leo 7621 DME says.
Yellow flag.
Hellos.
Looks like 5 zone off in Indianapolis. Green flag, sector 3. Okay, champ. Don't let this guy distract you.
On your right. Clear right.
Come on, keep pushing.
Time for 11.60.
Take it easy, you got cold tires.
Right side. Clear right.
Come on, champ. Don't let him get away. That's half distance. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Looks like you got some minor bodywork damage.
Yep. Was gonna be a clean race until this guy decided to wreck it.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, buddy. You've got half your fuel left. Green flag, Sector 3. Gap 2, 15. Ahead is now 1.2. The leader has just done a 4:00.8.
Lap 4,
Okay, champ. Halfway
10.29.
home. Fuel looks good. Yellow flag in Sector 1. The gap to 15. Ahead is now 1.8 seconds. Okay, champ. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, buddy. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
Car right. Hold your line.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Pit crew is ready.
That time was a
You've just done it.
4:08.97.
The pit crew's ready. Okay, champ, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the white lines. The gap toe, 15th place in front is now 0.8. 16.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. You need to push if we're gonna hold this position.
Right side. Car right. Clear right.
We've been warned about track limits.
On your right, clear right.
Okay, it's over. Bad luck, champ.
Car right, clear right.
Did not finish yet. He was just there to wreck the race. But this guy here, I'm gonna report this guy. Okay. Time to set up a smoke screen. Okay, starts in 1 minute. Might as well go for it. Okay, this should be starting soon. Let's load into the map. Okay, map is loaded. Logging into the server, I guess. 20th, I'm happy with that. Okay. Let's get our car set up here. Power. Okay, for the most part, a better class category of
Checkered flags out.
drivers.
Pwn. That's the end of the session. Pwn.
Okay.
All clear on pigs and you can push now. We've got 4 minutes to get the job done. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. That's the end of the session. Leaving team.
On your left. Clear left.
Okay.
That time was a 4:10.68.
That's provisional because still a lot of people, I'm guessing, out on the track. Okay, let's get in some new tires.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start. Formation lap has started. Green flag, green flag.
Left side. Clear left. Left side. Wide, you're in the middle. Clear left. Clear all round.
369 Dark Knight says. Good luck, Mr. Jesus.
On your left.
Hey, hello,
Clear left.
Dark Knight.
Car left.
Dang
You're
it.
in the middle.
Yeah.
Yellow flag. Sector 1 is clear.
Clear all round.
Oh,
You've had
fudge.
quite a lot of air damage. You might need to come and get it fixed. Ah, champ. Shocking
Yep,
start. Come on,
that's
get it
it.
together.
Ah. Yeah, I could not drive that around. Yeah. So how are you, Dark Knight? Sorry I couldn't get on earlier today. A few unexpected things. So who's the guy that ran into me? Dang it. It's all good. It had nothing to do with
369
the
Dark Knight
chatting.
says. That's why I don't usually chat while you're racing.
That had nothing to do. Both there was an Aston Martin and somebody else just cut me off there. So I don't know who it was, but it's around here somewheres.
369 Dark Knight says. I am well. And yourself?
I am good. I'm having a hard time getting a good race this evening, which, no surprises. And the worst part of it is that if you look, everybody has like a good rating here. I didn't expect it to be this bad. I mean, I was in an all-rookie kamikaze race earlier, and the start was a lot cleaner than that one. See, these guys are touching and touching and touching. There we go again. Good, a little bit tired. I have to admit that the moving here and undoing all the boxes and stuff has really drained the energy out of me. I'm having a hard time. I mean, I'm drinking a lot of coffee, but it doesn't seem to be giving me any energy. This guy's all over the place. Actually, these guys are worse than my previous race. I don't know if you saw my previous race. There was this Japanese guy that enjoyed running into me a bit, so I decided to fight back a bit. Like, a lot of people don't care about the content. Okay, how do I get out of here? See, for the most part, all these guys have good rankings. And you would not think that the race would go this way. But it did. Sorry,
Okay,
bro.
it's over. Bloody awful result. Champ.
Yo Noah's the guy that took me out. Okay, well, this is in. This is underway, so. Starts in 19 minutes. Isn't there a spa one? Oh, this is in 39 minutes. Dang, okay. So, did you try out the Ferrari a bit today? Okay, I'm going to set up a smoke screen while we wait all this time. I'm discovering that it's actually quite slow compared to all the other cars, but very possibly it has a lot to do with the driver. Like, I don't know much about trail braking, so that might be one of the things that's holding me back. Maybe I need to have both the foot on the accelerator and the brake at the same time. Returning from a ban. I don't want to race with that guy.
$369 Dark Knight says, I did try it. I like it. I am trying to create a setup for it that has a little more speed to it.
While the rear wing makes a big difference on that side of things. Question is getting a balance between the traction control and the rear wing so that you get some rubber to the pavement in the rear.
$369 Dark Knight says, I don't think I can give you any advice, Mr. Jeeps. I think you're a better driver than I.
Oh, stop thinking that. We are very evenly matched. If the races, both races yesterday said anything, it's very close. Too close to call. It could go either way, any race.
369 Dark Knight says, between the height of the rear and the rear toe.
Well, the toe just allows you to turn better. As for the ride height, yes, but if it's too unbalanced, then you create too much weight in the front or in the rear. So, yeah, it's not easy finding. I played around a lot with it, and then I just settled on the. Because what was it? Between patch 1.0 and 1.1, they removed the packets or packers on the suspension height.
369 Dark Knight says, I am trying to get more speed.
So, yeah, when they changed the packers, I just went with the Academy version. Dave's Academy. I still give it a little bit more, well, actually, I remove toe in the front and
369
I
Dark
add
Knight
toe in the
says,
rear.
less drag.
All I know is that that rear wing makes a big difference. Like if you're going down Monza, you want to completely have a neutral rear wing, and if you go on a track like Silverstone, well, there's a lot of curves, so you want a lot of downforce. But hey, you can kind of compensate with traction control, so it's weird. But I do like the fact that you can customize all those settings in this game. And again, stiffness also does play a big role. But you kind of want it soft on Sebring and hard on other tracks. Nice flat tracks.
369 Dark Knight says, Dave's Academy setup isn't bad for a starter. And like you stated, tweak it here and there. I have a setup that has a little more speed, but it's very loose.
Yeah, loose is something that scares me in this game. A little loose is okay. If you spin out, then that's too loose and gets you into accidents and makes you lose a lot of time. It's not easy. And again, I'm so anxious to get out of bronze, but it doesn't seem it'll ever happen with not with all these guys running into me. I want to get to a category where we can actually play around with those setups. Because by default fix, I think that gives an unfair advantage to cars like Porsches and Mercedes and McLarens. And again, I should just learn to drive all the cars. Which is, I don't know. If I was playing, 8 hours a day every day, okay, maybe I would have the time to learn all the cars.
369 Dark Knight says, but I like driving the 296. It is very different from the BMW. It's a lot lighter.
I definitely agree with you there. And in a way, you can kind of throw it in the corners a lot more. But it's, like you said, the BMW is very planted. The Ferrari, not so much. So you can kind of throw it in the corner, but it's a double-edged sword where you might lose the car or the handling or the control and crash badly, and sometimes you'll be like really amazed that it could actually pull that off. I like it. I didn't think I would like it, but I do. So when I first started this car, or this game, they had like a list of the easiest cars to drive, and there were like McLaren or Mercedes, and the Porsche was the hardest car. So I didn't necessarily want to go with the hardest, but I didn't want to go with the easiest car either. So I kind of went with the Ferrari, and I've stuck with it ever since.
369 Dark Knight says, sometimes I have to treat it delicately.
Yes.
LOL.
But pretty much in every race that I've raced, like I'm in the top Ferrari drivers of that race. So I guess that's kind of a good thing. So I guess I'm kind of a good Ferrari driver, but the Ferrari is not as competitive as other cars. Then again, 2 races ago, Ferraris were passing me and I couldn't figure out how. Oh, I don't know. I think maybe my internet connection is too good and the game picks up every single error that I do. Whereas somebody with a bad internet connection, they can maybe get away with a lot of stuff because the game or the servers is not detecting every little mistake that they're making. Ooh, I need to register here. I was forgetting to register. Yeah, played in a race with a guy called Crash Master, and guess what he did? He crashed into everybody in the first corner. I mean, what's the point? The guy's gonna get banned, and then he's just gonna create another account and start all over again. For some people, that's their only fun in life. They should find themselves another game to go and do that.
369 Dark Knights says, LOL.
I'm always looking at the Canadians, and there's always a bunch of new names. It's not like I'm seeing a Canadian name every single day here. Bummer. Should also be looking at the Americans and probably Mexicans or Brazilians. Like, do they group all of these flag people together in the same server? But then again, there was a Japanese driver running into me constantly 5 times in the race, and I lost ranking because of it. I'm kind of wondering, is it a Japanese that lives in the States? Or are we playing against somebody from Japan who's playing on the American server?
369 Dark Knight says, does anyone from the Discord race together?
Oh, good question. There was a guy named Jim, and then there was a guy named Big Sky. And like 2 months ago, they joined my Discord server, maybe even 3 months ago now. And they really wanted to race with me, but I wasn't online yet, which now I am. And I haven't heard from them since, so I don't know if it's because they're busy during the holidays. Like, I haven't been posting enough or interacting with people enough, but I know there's at least 2, maybe 3 other people from this game in the Discord. There's people from other games because I used to play Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves and all that. So it's a mix of people in the Discord. It's not only sim racing. But both Jim and Big Sky wanted to play with me. But then YouTube also changed everybody's name in the chat. Like you used to have your nickname and then have your proper whatever account name. And now it just shows the account name. So I'm not sure anymore who's who, if that makes any sense. There's also a guy there smoking tires, but he's been playing, what is it, Project Motor Racing? Or is it Ren Sport? No, it's Ren Sport, I think, that he's been playing. I played a little bit of Ren Sport, didn't like it because everybody was crashing into everybody all the time. And it was just impossible for me to have a nice clean race. Like here you'll scrape doors and if you're lucky you don't get any damage and you can still race. Whereas Ren Sport, a car nicks you a little bit and your suspension is gone. So it made it really impossible, you know, at the slightest contact. And they did that so that people would make an effort not to crash into other people. But then they made it free for everybody back when I tried it. And yeah, everybody was crashing into everybody, so I just rage quit that game. Like I was trying all kinds of games at the end of the summer, and so, yep, to answer your question, I don't know if Jim plays with Big Sky or not, but I should try to engage more in Discord. It's really hard getting people to engage for some reason. It's like, oh, I don't like doing comments. Oh, I don't like doing this. Oh, I don't like doing that. And they're like, well, what have you been up to lately? Well, have you been reading
369 Dark
Discord?
Knight says,
Have you been watching
I
my
have only
streams?
tried 3. Project Cars 2, ACC, and now LMU.
Okay, well, I played a lot of Project Cars 3, but I used to play with a gamepad. Then somebody gave me a racing wheel, but it had no force feedback. Actually, they gave me 2 wheels, a Logitech and a Thrustmaster. And then that's when I decided to try all these games, Race Room, Ren Sport, and ACC, and actually it was an ACC because that's Competizione. I tried the original Setta Corsa. So I was trying out different games, but I played a lot of Project Cars 3. I know people that came from Project Cars 1 and 2 really hated Project Cars 3. I kind of really liked it because it was kind of a Gran Turismo. Yes, it was half arcade. Yes, it was half sim. But I was just having a lot of fun. And yeah, so was playing around, fooling around with those wheels to see if I even wanted to get into sim racing. Like, I wish this technology would have been around 25 years ago. And, you know, stuck playing with a gamepad 25 years ago. Sim racing kind of, you know, went sideways. Like, I used to play the original R Factor and GT Legends from Simbin. Really like that. But you're playing with a gamepad, so... Oh, time to click the join event as soon as it lights up. So yeah, at the end of summer, beginning of fall, I decided to, you know what? I'm having fun in these games. These games are really, the physics are really nice. So I decided to get into the direct drive wheels and started to play. That's when Big Sky and Jim were trying to convince me to go this route. But now that I've gone this route, I haven't heard from them anymore. So maybe they were secretly working for Moza. And just trying to get me to buy a wheel. Who knows? But I don't regret it. I love it. Heck, I haven't been playing my other games since, so I kind of need to get back into those other games a little bit. Maybe an afternoon a week there or something, just to change from always sim racing. Because I want it to be fun. I want it to be a game. Too many people take it too seriously, and it becomes like a job. And then going to another kind of game, another genre, just makes you appreciate every single game and their nuances a little bit more. Okay, car set up. 85. Let's bring it down a bit. There we go. A little bit more here because I'm heavy on the gas. See, we can't change the arrow here, so. Bummers. Heck, 25 years ago, the only
That's the end of the session.
games that
P12.
supported triple screen monitors was Microsoft Flight Simulator, which I played back in the day. So I'm also thinking of playing a little bit of flight sims, something like DCS or something. But I have to budget my time and my finances, so I can't do it all. But I'm really enjoying this game. It's so well made, so well done. See, the previous race, I was supposed to expected to finish 20th. And, whoops, I need to go. I qualified 12th. But maybe I should have...
369 Dark Knight says, I agree.
Maybe I should have qualified last. I would not have gotten into that scrape. And,
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Okay, champ.
369
We've got 4
Dark
minutes to
Knight
get a
says,
decent lap in. Your brake
not a
temperatures are
cheap
low.
hobby,
We need to get some
but
heat into them.
Well, I agree, but it doesn't have to be expensive either. I used to, ride motorcycles, and everybody was saying it's a very expensive hobby. And I kept saying it can be, but it doesn't have to be. Like, you don't have to buy the latest super motorcycle bomb. You can buy an old bike and just maintain it for safety reasons. And I mean, you'll have just as much fun. But yeah, this can definitely, because you want PC specs, and then, you know, you want the triple screen monitors, and like this wheelbase has plenty of force feedback for me, because I got one arm that can barely hold a cup of coffee once in a while. But I can understand somebody that wants more, or somebody that wants to feel the real thing. But, you know, the steering wheel in my SUV is between 2.5 and 3 Newton meters, and this one goes all the way to 4. So, I mean...
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
I have this exact same amount of force feedback as I do in my real car. Having said that, it's not a GT car with all the G-forces and everything else that you'll have on a racetrack. Then again, I mean, it's a simulation. It'll never be the real thing. You know, and you see some people with these cockpits, and it's like, well, you could have bought yourself a real racing car and go race it on a racetrack, you know, at this price. So, yeah. But yeah. And if you play different kinds of race car games, then you need different steering wheels and gated shifters and sequential shifters, clutch pedals,
P19.
hand brakes if you want to do
That's the
some
end of the
rally
session.
stuff.
17th
and-
place.
I don't know, I didn't notice what place, what number they gave me here. What am I supposed to finish in? 14th? Okay, so midfield. Okay. I should not have downshifted there, but that's okay.
That time was a 4:11.01.
Okay, well that's provisional.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Alright, let's put on some new tires. And let's start. So, supposed to finish 14th. I'm currently 11. Hopefully, no major crashes.
369 Dark Knight says, "Are you a shoes or socks racer?"
Actually, now I got slippers since it's the winter. Definitely not shoes. I would say mostly socks. But I'm also trying to
Formation
get
lab
socks
has
with the
started.
rubber
369
soles.
Dark Knight says, "Fuel."
Fuel, I did my, I got 5.2 laps. Yeah, I'm qualifying using, my race fuel, not my qualifying fuel levels. I think I learned my lesson. Because I tend to forget things. So fuel, I should be just fine. So yeah, socks and slippers racer. Which at some point I'll have a camera for the pedals and another camera for another angle here, like I used to in my old place. I just haven't bothered setting anything up.
Green flag, green flag.
Green.
On your left, clear left, right side. Hold your line, clear right. Right side. Hold your line, on your right, clear right.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Car left, 3 wide, you're on the right. Clear left.
Green flag Sector 1. Tiny bit of aero damage, just
Yeah,
ignore
I
it.
got a little bit of damage there, but
Car left. On your left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. On your right. Clear right. On your left. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
okay, well, he's bumping me
Still
for some
there.
reason.
Still
He's
there.
bumping into everybody
left.
from what I can
Car
see
left.
here.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Like, I gave
Still
him
there.
plenty of room there.
Clear left.
Time to get defensive, champ. Yellow flag.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Sector 3 is clear.
Time 4:21.14.
Stay between the lines. Please, champ.
Eldeminusai 3732 says, Bro, how's it going? New wheel?
Yeah, new wheel and everything else, and loving it.
Yellow flag.
Oh,
On the left,
no.
3 wide. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Sector 2 is yellow. The body
Oh,
was
I
in pretty
got
bad shape.
damage,
You might need to
major
fix that.
damage. Oh, I got major damage.
Green flag, sector 2nd.
Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Eldeminusai 3732 says, that was crazy.
Yeah, it kind of was. This time around, I let that guy pass me because I know we were going to go and fight it out again, but I've got enough damage as it is. I'm going to be really struggling to finish the race at this point.
Is closing gap. It's now 1.1 seconds. Green flag sector 1.
You want to pass me? Go right ahead.
On your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. On your right.
Oh, dude, man,
Clear right.
smashed right
Don't give
into
up.
me
Keep him
there.
under pressure.
Car left.
I'm giving you plenty of room. Go
Still
for
there.
it.
Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Green flag, Sector 3. Clear has just done a 404. 20 seconds. The gap toe.
That time was a
in front is now
4:18.79.
0.8. 17th place.
I'm not having much luck tonight with my races, am I? That's okay. I think both times that I had clean races was during the day, so I'm thinking that the European drivers are much safer than the American drivers. I just need to put a little bit of pressure on these guys so that they make mistakes and crash out. I'm not catching up to them, that's for sure.
Eldon in SI 3732 says,
Okay.
Yeah,
Champ, 10 minutes
it's
to go.
usually
That's
like
10 minutes
that.
left. That's halfway. The gap toe. 16. Ahead is now 1.6 seconds.
Yeah, I cut the track a
Track
little bit
limits.
too much there. They're gonna give me a warning for hitting a post, even though there is no post there, but it is cutting the track. That's not gonna count for a clean lap.
You've got half your fuel left.
Oh, we're just halfway through the race, really? See, he almost went out there and I couldn't even catch up to him all that much.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
On your left. You're on the right. 3 wide. Clear left.
not turning, it's not
Right
turning.
side, clear right.
We've been warned about track limits.
I hate driving a busted car.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. The gap toe. Dang! Ahead is increasing. It's now 2.2 seconds. We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel. Green flag, Sector 1.
We are okay on fuel.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Those two keep spinning out.
Green flag, Sector 1.
They always seem to be synchronous. If one does one thing, the other one does the same thing.
Eldominisai 3732 says, those guys are going in it.
The gap to 13. Ahead
You
is
think
now
so?
3.4 seconds.
I wasn't paying much attention. I'm trying to keep the eyes on the track and trying to keep my car on the track.
Eldominisai 3732 said hi.
Oh, hellos. Oh, my cat wants to say hello as well. He's getting antsy.
The gap behind is now 4.3. Yellow flag, watch out. Five minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
When I turn, the car wants to pull in all directions. I'm afraid that the wheel will break off if I'm too rough on the turning. I feel if I snap the steering wheel, the wheel will just pop off.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
Okay, so one moment she says we're good on fuel, but then she gives me the automatic pit stop request.
Pit crew is ready. The leader has just done 4:03.2 seconds.
Dang, that's fast. A 4.03. Like, I think my best time was
Green
a
flag,
6.
Sector 3.
406. Oh, did he spin out? Looks like I
We've had a cut
magically
warning.
caught
Keep
up
it
to
tight,
him all of a
please,
sudden.
champ. Acknowledged. Pit request cancelled.
Time for
Look out for the pit speed limit. 15.
40.10.
One more lap to go. Pit
Ooh, the
crew
guy in
is
back
ready.
is really catching up now. Dang it. Wow, I'm trying to go straight and you can hear the tires squeal. It'd be really funny if I were to lose my wheel at this time.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. 16th place is closing you down. The gap has come down to 2.8. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Hopefully I can kind of keep my position here. Oh, he's definitely closing in.
On your left. Clear left.
Okay, well, he just ran into me. Seems like there's a lot of people that really don't care about the contact stuff.
Fifteenth place. There's the checkered flag. The pit crew's ready.
Well, the pit crew is ready. I am not having any luck tonight in my races. Okay, let's see what happens here. Gonna start a smoke screen. It shouldn't take too long because I was pretty much at the end of the field there. So I lost 4 positions. 4 times with that guy. That's unfortunate.
369 Dark Knight says, there must be a sign on your car that says, hit me.
Yeah, see, Marcus Augustus, DeFoss, Lucas, and Rodolfo Grande. I was expected to finish 14th. I finished 15th. And again, I lost driver rank. Whoops. Warning badge applied due to an excessive number of contacts. Oh, shoot. Wow. People run into me and I'm the one that's flagged. That is really a bummer.
.369 Dark Knight says, well, that kinda sucks.
Yeah, so now nobody wants to race with me because I got this stupid thing here. Can I change badge? Okay, well, I'm not considered a good driver. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna call it quits before I get into too many accidents and get banned here. This means definitely that I need to get on earlier in the day to do my races because, yeah, too many people are crashing into me in the evening and this is getting out of control. How am I supposed to graduate out of bronze when cars continuously continue to hit you? Am I supposed to what? Just race from last place and do clean races? Is that what I'm supposed to do here? It's like not race at all, just start from the last place on the grid and just go around the track all by myself. Is that what's expected from this game? I'm kind of not happy now. I don't like having that badge. Like, it's quite obvious when you get hit from the rear, you know? And it's quite obvious when a car spins out in front of you. You brake to avoid it, and the guy in back of you hits you, and then you hit the guy in front. You know, so I know the servers are just calculating contact, but they could add a couple of vectors to see who's actually hitting who. It's not that hard. I mean, you can't be perfect all of the time. The vectors will get it wrong every so often. But let's say out of the 7 hits that occurred in this race, at least 4 of them would have been negated. You know? And even that would be an improvement. But that's just my 2 cents. And I also understand that, you know, if you have the servers calculate all this, it's more demanding on the server and the server code, the net code, and all that. And they want to keep it as fluid as possible, but I mean, there's got to be a just
369 Dark
middle
Knight
there.
says, the game should be able to tell the difference. That was a gripe that I had.
Yeah, it's a gripe that all these racing games have, though. iRacing is the same thing. Project Motor Racing, Rennsport. It just calculates the contact. It doesn't calculate who ran into who. You know, if you have somebody in the 15th and he runs into somebody in 14th, chances are it's the guy in the back that was too aggressive and too late on the brakes. You know, there's a 50-50 chance that you can get it wrong, but like, yes, how many times have I come across somebody that, you know, you're allowed 1 lane change to protect your position, but more than one is called blocking, and you should get like a blue flag. Well, that's normal in racing to get a blue flag. You know, the servers should also detect that, which they don't do. If the guy's just being a wall in front of you and driving slower than everybody else, then, you know, he should be reprimanded for that. But there's not that many people that do that. More often than not, like 90% of the time, the guy in back of you is over aggressive, braking too late, trying to pass you in places that he shouldn't. And, you know, I've been practicing for, 3 months before coming online, finding the ideal places to pass cars and all that kind of stuff. And realistically, the cars are all pretty much evenly matched speed-wise. So it's not like there's many places where you can actually pass. You know. And for the most part, if I see somebody coming up really fast on me, I'll let them go. I won't even try to defend because I don't want to get into any incidents. But if he's been following me for 3 laps, then yeah, he doesn't have a clear advantage. But yeah. Okay, well, folks, sorry the races tonight were a bit of a goofball. And I'm actually surprised that the cleanest race was the one with the most rookies. And the races where you had the most contacts is with people with good ratings. So the badge system is not working. Like, that was an easy way out, I think, for the developers. Like I said, like 90% of the time it's somebody behind you coming in way too fast, being over aggressive. And it would tell people that only overtake people when you've got a clear advantage. Not try to force the issue or try to force the guy in front off the track. So if you always penalize the guy that's behind you trying to pass you, then people would be forced to do a lot more clean racing, I think, rather than just penalizing everybody that has a contact. I understand that it's not an easy thing to do, but it's not that hard either. So, okay, folks. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get online. I don't have anything to do tomorrow morning. Therefore, things should not accumulate during the day and, make me race at the last moment. So hopefully, tomorrow afternoon around 2, I should be clear to race all afternoon and throughout the evening. But I think I'll do my races in the afternoon, and then in the evening I'll just start from last, let everybody just go and do a few clean laps. Maybe that's what I need to do even tomorrow afternoon now to get rid of this stupid icon that I got, this stupid badge. So infuriating. But okay, I'm gonna go and change my mind and go for a walk outside with the cats. It's not snowing, but hey, then hit the shower and go to bed. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. It always helps out us little content creators. And leave a comment. Even if it's just to say the obvious, that I'm a bad driver, that I need to drive a car that's a lot better, faster, that I need to learn some skills, that I need to learn how to brake, how I need to be more courteous and give more space to all the other drivers, and that the developers need to put a little bit more effort.
369 Dark Knight says, have a good night, Mr. Jeeps.
Good night, Dark Knight. Thank you for hanging with me here. And, yep, see you tomorrows. Bye-bye, everybody.
369 Dark Knight says, see you later.
Again, a big thank you.